What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. We're back on our mountaintop base. Is that running? I guess my assembler's still running. Whoops. I didn't mean for that to be running. So when we left off in the last episode, we pretty much focused on building our steel forge and used it to mostly complete. It's not entirely completed, but mostly complete the hangar area, which is now, other than the glass part, most everything's all kind of steeled in or sealed in or whatever you want to call it. I did want to talk about that briefly, but I'm probably going to do it simultaneously because the focus I wanted to do today was actually take a little smidge, just a smidge, of a break from building, designing, all that kind of stuff for a moment, and actually do some ore hunting, because we have a waypoint for iron and coal, or is that cobalt? Cobalt. There's no coal in here, that's right. And if we keep using the steel forge, the iron's kind of irrelevant at this point, but the cobalt we need. But for building other things, thrusters and more mechanical stuff, we need stuff like silicon, platinum if we can find it. I don't know if platinum's actually on the first starting Earth world, or if that's something you have to get further along with. Anyways, there's resources and things we need. So, hopefully at least one of these batteries is mostly charged by the looks of things. Unlike our main tower battery, which continues to be on the first dot. So we're going to actually take the ship out for a little bit. Bit of a drive here. Nope. Where's it? Control ship. There we go. Grab that. Yay. Okay. So, can I do it from this? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. We're probably going to fly around like this for the moment, because that way it will actually end up working. And it'll be a little bit easier for us to see everything. So, first step. I need to make a flight checklist. So the batteries are on, thrusters need to come on, gyroscopes need to be on. I don't think I need the antenna, actually, but I do want the ore detector. Cameras we don't really need right now. Connector will turn off in a second. The drill's fine. Alright, so batteries will set to not recharge, and we'll unlock this, and we should be able to fly. Yay. Okay. I want to go off in probably this direction, I'm thinking. I do have a waypoint for this, right? Yes, power station. Okay. For that, I might need to actually turn my antenna on so that I can keep track of it. Or we could turn it off for now and then just go this way. Now, I know with the ore detector, it's fairly touchy in terms of it needs to be kind of close to... Not really, really close, but you have to be relatively close to an ore deposit for it to show up. At least that's what I was told. So we're gonna try... I do have that on, right? Yeah, it's on. Do I need the antenna on? I might need the antenna on. I don't really know. I've never really dealt too much with antennas and detectors and all that, because I spent most of my time in creative builds, or before they added that to the game the last time I did like survival stuff and things, so I don't remember exactly how they work. So forgive me if I'm doing it wrong, screwing it up, or ignoring and missing things. While we're hunting here... Ooh, a little close there. I'm also supposed to be looking for dark spots, I think. I think that's a thing. I forget exactly how all that stuff works, but I think that's a... I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Like, this might be ice, could be a shadow, could be an ore. I think that's actually a shadow. I don't think that's a dark spot. But yeah, so pretty much if I screw anything up, ignore things, or miss things or anything like that, let's just chalk it up to inexperience, because I really haven't done that. I haven't really, like, hunted for ore too much in the game, ever. Actually, this is my... Many people probably don't realize it because I've had so much of Space Engineers featured on my channel in the first place. But this is actually my first attempt at a survival Let's Play series on a planet. The last time I did a survival series, there was no planets. Or at least I couldn't run them, or something to that effect. I never did it before anyway. I am a little surprised we haven't found anything yet, though. That has me a little bit suspicious that I'm doing something wrong, but we're going to keep pressing on anyway. I do need to watch my power gauge, because it's actually consuming a lot more power to fly this thing than I expected. This is not actually... It's not actually as efficient as I was hoping. Anyways. So while we're flying along here, just for a minute, I may cut some of this out, but I wanted to kind of kill two birds with one stone at this point. I wanted to address a few comment issues that I came across. Not issue, discussions is probably a better thing. None of it was really geared as any kind of, like, actual open hostility or anything like that, so don't take it that way. But just conversation and ideas, and I asked for feedback, so I got it. When I first did the Steelforge thing, I openly admitted that it was kind of a little iffy. It's not inherently... I wouldn't consider it inherently cheating. You're not hacking, you're not using console commands or anything like that, but it is exploiting a current... I even hesitate to say glitch, but current structure of the way the game works. It's not a glitch, I just don't know if it's intended behavior or not. I don't know if the developers saw it when they first did it or not. It's exploity. It's very exploity. You know, you're using something the game does to your own advantage and simplifying things. And some people were cool with it, saying, you know, I personally think it's kind of a little iffy, but I get from a channel standpoint that, like, I was hopefully, I don't know if it came off quite clear enough. I thought I was kind of being a little more open or clear about it, but maybe I didn't really explain it well enough. But it wasn't designed just from, oh, there we go. Cobalt, iron, and ice. Oh, great. More of the same. Yay! Cobalt, iron, and ice. Actually, this is far away for just that. I was kind of hoping to find something else. We'll mark it, though, at least. If I can remember how. Gosh, I haven't done that in forever, either. New from current position. And we'll say cobalt, or let's just keep the iron, cobalt, and ice. Deposit. There we go. Yeah, it's good. I gotta really watch my... Whoa! That took off really fast. I gotta really watch my power, though. This is really kind of consuming a lot more energy than I was expecting. I mean, one of them was mostly full. I was kind of hoping that it would actually hold a little bit longer, but... unless these are Microsoft minutes, that would be cool. Alright, this looks like another spot, but I'm not getting... Oh, there we go. Iron... Come on, there's gotta be something else other than iron. Iron. Anything else? Really? Just a giant iron patch, apparently. Oi. I really need silicon. That's actually what I'm hoping to find. That's kind of what I'm really looking for, in case anybody wasn't really sure. We'll go ahead and mark this one too. I can always use more of these, like, locations just for... Oh wait, that's the search bar. Just for, you know, thoroughness sake, I guess. You can always use more. Better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. Oop, there's another spot. Probably gonna be the same thing, but oh well. So anyways, as for the Iron Forge part, or Steel Forge thing, there's basically three versions, three scenarios, essentially. Ooh, magnesium. That's cool. That'll be useful, at least. For something. I don't really know. Oh, silicon! We got it! Nice. Alright, so... I don't know what the GPS thing is. I always open the inventory first. So, magnesium and silicon deposit. Yay! Sweet. Now, I don't know, actually, I hope I have enough power. I'm gonna try and mine some of this. I don't really know if I have the go-go juice. Oh, that's just the on-off thing. Where is... There we go. That lets me control it. Ugh. Alright. I do have to pay attention to my power, though. I can't let this take up so much that I can't get back. So, yeah, essentially the way I see it, I mean, I have a hard time with this, in truth, if I'm being transparent, because I want, obviously you don't do videos and things so that people won't enjoy them. That seems very counterintuitive, like why would you even bother? So obviously the main goal is you want people to enjoy them and have fun and be entertained and like them and so on and so forth. But there is a dynamic of I'm not really 100% like a full-time YouTuber. I have some of you are already aware of that I've been vocal about it before, that you know I have other projects and things that I'm working on, so I really only do all of my recordings in a couple of days every week. I don't really have the I'll do all of my grind work off camera this day, and then tomorrow I'll record, or I'll do it in okay. What are we doing? Game? What are we doing, game? What are we doing? What is happening right now? Like, why am I flipping over? What the heck? Hold on, what? I can't see anything. Like, I'm just rolling on the ground. What is happening? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. What is going on? It's almost like a thruster is stuck. It is stuck. Why is it stuck? Hold on. What is happening? What is wrong with my ship? Sorry, this completely hijacked my train of thought right now. I'm trying... like, what the heck? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't the right button. Crud. Control. Oh, I turned the remote block off. Batteries on. Thrusters off. Like, what is going on here? How did this even happen? Okay, this is the part that's weirding me out right now. In theory, if I turn this on, nothing should happen. It should just be sitting here. I'm not putting in any controls. So when I turn this on and it, like, auto flips over because these are active, I don't know what's going on with these thrusters. My horizontal ones are, like, stuck in the on position, and I can't seem to turn them off. What is the deal? Okay, now I can't get my view to work. That's cool. Yeah, oh, is it dampeners? Are they trying to fight gravity because they're sideways? That might be what it is. Hold on. Stupid camera angle. Alright, this is not good. I can't see anything because the camera won't change. I thought they fixed the camera angle, but they definitely did not. Alright. I can't really see what I'm doing, so this is becoming a problem. I think I broke something. Hey, I flipped over! I broke a thruster or something, I think. Oh, I lost a battery! Oh, that's not good at all. I like how my guy's just sitting here like, well, that happened. So, what did I lose here? I lost my... Nope, I have my reverse thrusters. I lost my lateral ones entirely. I cannot move side to side in a strafe. And I lost a battery. And some of my forward thrust. Well, that went horribly wrong. Can I still float? Am I still afloat? So, yeah... Oh, and I'm floating to the side. Great. Huh. So yeah, that did not go the way I expected it to go. Where was my tunnel, by the way? I was digging and I got flung all over the place. That battery hurt, though, because now I have, like, half the power. And I can't slow myself down from side to side. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Tell me I have my drill on me. I do. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. One thing I want to check is the inventory of my drill. I want to see... Nothing but ice. Lovely. I guess we're going to do this manually because I don't want to use up any more power than I have to. In fact, I might have to even, like, stop it or something before I get... I don't know. So we're going to try and get in here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just right-click this. I'm not going to actually get any of this ice. We have the moisture evaporator things for that. Okay, that was weird. There's some silicon. Alright, here we go. Now we're talking. So I guess it's the blackish colored stuff. Yeah, the regular stuff is stone. Okay. So I want this black colored ore. We can either clear out or leave the rest of it. Do we want any magnesium? I probably should. Let's start digging towards the magnesium. How's that? If we run into any, we'll grab it. Oh, it's picking up stuff too as I'm drilling. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, sorry, that whole plane crash thing really distracted me for obvious reasons. Do I have... I don't think I have an input slot available. I was going to say, can I throw this in the drill? Because that would be cool. I probably could break down this landing gear to access it. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, we're going to do that. There we go. I don't really want to keep all the ice per se, but it's fine. Oh, connector. Connector drill. Oh, the connector has a small inventory. I didn't know that. I thought connectors just pass through inventory. I didn't know they had one. Well, that's cool. I don't really have any other place to put it, so I guess we're just going to... No, we're not. We're not going to put that there. Okay, fine. I guess I'll hold on to it. So yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, right. The forge. So, basically the short version comes down to this. Because I'm not really full-timer, and I basically do all my stuff in a much shorter amount of time than most YouTubers really put into their videos, which, not that I don't recognize it, it's just kind of circumstantial at this point. And no, we're not talking about evidence. It's basically just I lemonade out of lemons. It's all I really have to work with. So time is my time. So with that said, my options are basically this. There was a comment that I got. I don't remember who from offhand. That mentioned the nanite mod. Now, I'd seen the mod before. By the way, this is a massive, or it feels like a massive silicon deposit. I had heard of the nanite mod before. I never really made much use of it, only because I was currently working on a small ship build when that was released to the workshop. Okay, screw that. Do I have any more room there either? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. And so I didn't really pay it much mind, or I thought it was cool, but I didn't really get a lot of use out of it or anything, just because it didn't work for small ship grids. I don't know if it does now, but it didn't at the time. And so I was kind of left with like, well, you know, that's a cool mod, but I don't really have a use for it right now. But apparently, according to said comment that got brought up, there is actually a way to use it to mine, which is an interesting thing. Like, it'll send out supposedly nanites and go mine stuff. So if that's something that strikes everybody as less quote-unquote cheaty, I don't mind looking into something like that. But basically my options are this. Is that ice or magnesium? Magnesium. Weird, it's like all pearlescent. I thought it was more... Oh, it's magnesium! They changed it. That makes sense. it used to be more blackish color, but actually for it to be that pearlescent kind of thing makes a whole lot of sense, actually. Cool. Good job on that. But they actually made it kind of realistic. Alright. So yeah, sorry, trying to multitask here. But basically, our three options available are as follows. I can keep the Steel Forge, and, you know, some people may like it, some people may not. It's just kind of a majority thing that if most people don't care, we can do that way. I can use the nanite mod if that seems more in-world and less, like, fake, if that makes sense. Like, you're not exploiting the game, but it is still kind of like, you're kind of doing the same thing. It's just kind of like the moisture evaporator. It's doing the same thing, but if it does it in a way that makes it feel more genuine and not as like, we finagled and tricked something, you know, we can do it that way too. The other option is I can not use either of them and do more of this kind of stuff, but unfortunately, because of my time frame that I have for recording my videos, it means there's going to be a lot of digging episodes, which to me, I didn't think would be a good idea for the video content. Some of you may not care. It might be one of those like, no, I would rather see it this way or something like that, and it might be a totally normal, totally okay thing. Personally, I might actually keep some of this. Yeah, we'll keep some of that. Personally, I didn't feel it would be a good move for video making purposes of just, hey, I'm talking and drilling again. You know, like, it just didn't sound like something that would have been a very entertaining thing or something that wouldn't be incredibly monotonous. And so I kind of not majority, but kind of like executive decisioned it before I even tried it. And just did not do anything. But I don't have the time available to me for video, like, I'm being full disclosure and transparent here, like, not trying to, oh no, I can totally do this if that's, you know, I'm trying to be real with everybody here. Real talk for a minute. That basically, I don't have the time available to me to do this kind of work off camera and then go do a full episode on building and stuff. So it basically comes down to, if everybody wants it to be 100% genuine and not any kind of mods or exploits or something like that, you're going to get episodes like this, where I'm talking to a wall as I drill things, you know. And if that seems like it would be as boring as I think it would be, because I think it would be pretty monotonous, I'm only doing it this episode for two reasons. One, I wanted to find new ore. That Steel Forge only works for steel, which is the basic building block. It's not going to work for, like, silicon and all this kind of crap, which we need for other things. No. Dang nabbit, I did not think of mine structure here. I was just digging. But yeah, it doesn't work for anything but iron, and so anything that isn't iron, you gotta go get yourself. I love when you, by the way, I love this mechanic that when you have a ton and then you actually drop it out of your inventory, it makes this massive boulder. I think that's hilarious. So yeah, it basically comes down to, I'll probably do whatever I get most feedback from. So for those of you that don't like the idea of the Steel Forge thing or think it's kind of cheaty, just heads up. If that's your comment, but then like a bunch of other people are like, nope, we're good with it, then that's what I'm gonna do. Because everything on YouTube is ratios. You cannot please everyone, so you have to please the most that you can. Essentially, that's my philosophy anyway. Some may agree or disagree, but that's my philosophy. Is there's no way to please everybody, so you kind of just have to do what most everybody of your viewers wants to see. That's how I tackle it. I really probably should get some more magnesium than silicon. I kind of went back for some more silicon, but I don't really know how much magnesium I'm going to need, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do this episode as three things. It was new ore hunting. Because like I said, the forge only works for iron, so I'd have to do this for anything. Now, I will say this, according to the comment that I got about the nanite thing, if that's accurate, then there would be none of this, because apparently you can set I didn't know this. I thought the nanite thing only worked on ship grids for building and repairs, But as far, apparently they've updated it or something, because apparently you can set it up, according to the comment, to where you can, like, mine ores and stuff from a distance, and it'll just go collect them all, kind of thing, which I did not know. So if that honestly seemed a bit more cheaty to me, in a way. Like, I know it's a mod, and there's a, oh, that's my nanite foundry or something, so there's like a narrative to it that makes it seem less, but in terms of actual gameplay mechanics, like this right here, I would have to do. Like, I would have to get this no matter if I had a steel forge or not. Like, I have to go mine anything else. So to me, I felt like it was kind of balanced. That, yes, you can get iron, but you're not getting anything else, and anything besides basic buildings or hull, you need other things, you know. So, to me, it felt a little balanced. A few of the comments, like I said, they weren't openly hostile or anything. It just was like, yeah, I think that's kind of cheaty or something, and that's cool. I mean, everybody has their opinion. Like I said, it's mostly a majority thing. It's just what everybody thinks. And so that's why I was trying it. I was like, I kind of would like to use something to speed up my process, because I tend to do big projects, and that requires a lot of resources. But like I said, I don't have the time to do off-camera resource grinding. So then, you know, here's the thing. Before I did that, I had been not getting a lot, but enough for me to take notice of comments talking about a lack of progress. Like, we're kind of just bumbling around and, you know, collecting resources and doing things and building and trying to make things work, but then I don't have the resources, everything's all scaffolding, like we're not really getting things done. So I opted, again, for a time thing. I don't have the time to do all the drilling off camera, and I didn't think that would be a good idea on camera. So I elected to do like a steel forge or something to speed up the resource gathering so that we could make more progress on these projects. You'd see more things done in each video, and I also could limit, you know, I could work within the same time frame that I have to work with, because time's unfortunately one of those things that you either have it or you don't. There's no real way to add more time than you have when you've already done your schedule up, and it's like, nope, that's what I can spare. You know. So with that in mind, some kind of exploiter mod seemed like the best solution, to where I didn't have to fill up my video. Oh, I lost my tunnels. Where did I go? There I am. You know, I didn't have to fill up my videos with a bunch of drilling and mining like this, which is very repetitive. I mean, unless you just love the super silky sound of my voice, which, yeah, that's totally satire, by the way. So, yeah, that was kind of my thought process there, just kind of an inside what was going on and what led to all that. So it basically means I'm either going to be doing more drilling episodes, which sounded like a bad idea to me, or we're going to be doing... Oh, crap, I just realized I weighted this thing down. Oh, not good. I totally forgot about... I always forget about that. Okay, put that thought on hold for a minute. We got to, we gotta see if we can get back to the base or not. Oof. Oh, wait, whoa, wrong keys. Don't do that. I don't have... Oh, no, this is bad. 11 minutes. I might be able to make it. In my busted up driller. This should be my thumbnail right here. Just flying my busted ship. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Because it just kind of started spinning all over the place. It was really weird. Oh yeah, we can make it. Our power's okay. That scared me for a minute, because I totally remembered trying to pick up the cargo container that just was full, and I was like, oh no, I totally forgot about mass again. You know. Anyways, so yeah, this was kind of a long, drawn-out explanation while drilling and all that good stuff, but... Oh! Mountain! Mountain in my face. That's... interesting, level of detail loading there. Okay. I don't really know why I'm flying like a helicopter right now. I don't know where the, I don't know where the other directional movement came from. But I'm totally going sideways for some reason. Can I stop? Can we stop moving sideways? Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have any existing momentum. Go. You can. Why am I going sideways? My thrusters are not pointed that way. Oi. That way. It's kind of doing it. Anyways, while we're flying our busted up ship, so yeah, it basically comes down to I'll probably either do the nanite thing, keep the steel forge and just use it for metal instead of all ores. That's the only thing. That's why I said the nanite one actually surprised me as a suggestion, because in a way, it's almost like more cheaty to me, to be honest. Not that I'm saying I wouldn't do it if everyone was okay with it and thought that, oh, well, it's a nanite thing, so it makes sense. Okay, well, sure, that makes my job easier. But that one was like, well, that's like more extreme than a steel forge, not less, you know. I think it was helpful in terms of like, well, hey, if you don't want to do anything, you know, here's an alternative to just mining in general kind of thing. But yeah, so it would pretty much either be keeping the steel forge and having to go mine our other stuff, which, as we can see, has its own perils, apparently. Or I think I'm pointed too forward. Or do the nanite thing, or basically just cut it all out. And the only thing is, I'm forewarning everyone, if I cut out the steel forge or the nanite machine or something to that effect that helps with the drilling, grinding, resource gathering, there will be more episodes like this where we really didn't do anything but get resources. So if you're okay with that, and like I said, the majority of comments say, yeah, we're cool with that, that's fine, that's okay by me. That's just one of those, you know, when I keep seeing, well, we're not making progress and you're still doing the same thing, it's like, well, yeah, because that's all the time I have available. So I'm just kind of meaning that in a way of kind of like a heads up. It's kind of like there's no one size fits all solution here kind of thing. Like I said, it's gonna come down to majority of, if most everybody is happy, then I'm happy. There are going to be people that are not going to be happy with this. Why am I falling? Oh, the weight. Right. I was like, I wasn't falling before, I was hovering, but I didn't have this much weight. Okay. Well, we made it. I mean, even if I crashed here, as long as the drill stays intact, we're good. I really hate not having all directional movement, though. This is really not good. No, stop it. Where are you going? What the heck? Okay, stop. I don't understand. I will say this. Some of the momentum I get, but some of them I really don't. Like, why am I flying to the left right now? I have no lateral thrusters. So it's kind of like, where are you going, ship? It has a mind of its own. Alright. Kind of doing okay. I just need to get it back to the landing pad. That's it. I could use the hangar, I guess. That would be funny, right? Built a hangar, doesn't use the hangar. Come on, snap to it. Snap to it. Just snap there. Come on. Wait, is my connector even on? Oh gosh. No, it's on. Yeah. Why isn't it snapping? Nothing is working. Oh, it's because I'm not lined up. I thought it was further closer to the drill than it is. Gosh, this is so hard to do. Like, for any of you that think this is kind of comical or crazy, seriously, try flying without all of the directional thrusters. This is stupid. Ships were not designed to fly without all of the directions involved. I don't know why this isn't locking in, though. Like, it's on, so it should be locking in. And it's not turning yellow and snapping at all. Come on, there we go! I don't even care. I don't even care about this parking job right now. Like, it's there. The ship is down. We're good. I turned off the wrong things. Or detector off. Thrusters off. Turn those before something drives me crazy. Okay. Wow. I don't know whether to be embarrassed or proud of those piloting skills. It was like that was either way harder than it was supposed to be because I'm a terrible pilot, or I actually managed to get back to the landing pad in one piece. I don't know which. I'm mixed. I'm mixed right now. I'm equally parts embarrassed and proud at the same time. So yeah, that happened. That just happened. So yeah, basically, that was kind of it was interesting. I wanted to go out and explore and find some more resources and get some more deposit points set up, which is good, because like I said, other than using the nanite thing, which apparently mines anything, the steel forge just does iron, so we needed those in one way or another. And like I said, I really am trying to kind of be accommodating, but kind of balance the people talking about, you know, we're not making progress versus we're kind of using exploits. And like I said, it's going to end up being like one or the other. We're either not going to be doing a lot of progress because we have to go dig stuff and mine things, or we're going to be making building progress using either this or like a mod or something. So, you know, just kind of a heads up of it's a teeter-totter. It's not really like, you know, multiple choice. It's kind of a true or false. So, keep that in mind, and let me know what you guys think in terms of which one you're for. Because like I said, I don't mind tearing all this down. I don't mind not doing it. I will do it 100% straight. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of episodes like this where all I did was mine something and talked and, you know, did something stupid like forget how to, you know, factor in mass and somehow have something go wrong with my ship, spin out of control and crash horribly. You know, like that's just... There may be episodes where we didn't get any building done if we do something like that. Actually, I kind of like... As a YouTuber, as a builder, like thinking of all the projects we want to do, I kind of like the nanite idea of it'll just bring all of the ore to me. That's amazing. I just really didn't think many of you would go for it. So if most of you would go for that, I'd totally be down, because I am all for anything that expedites the process of like to me that's one of those, that's not challenging. Mining isn't other than when you blow your ship up like I did, which some would say that's part of the game, is, you know, you have stuff like that happen, you got to deal with it, and that's true. That's one way to do it. But at the same time, it's like anybody that's played Minecraft or seen me play Minecraft or played Minecraft by themselves or seen, you know, whatever. Something like that. Eventually you try and streamline everything. Eventually you try and automate stuff and you get farms and do, like, if you can do it, we try and do it. It's just, I think it's just people. We try and make things easier on ourselves. So, you know, if everybody was cool with the nanite thing, I'm totally down. If it just bring me ore, bring me all the ores, you know. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about all those different ideas, options, tidbits, and thingamabobbers, and if you really want to, you can comment on my terrible and amazing piloting skills. So, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Wow, I ran a little bit long. When I get talking, I can go a really long time and not realize how much time's passed. So, yeah, we're definitely going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!